Hola, hola, soy Tommy, your favorite Spanish teacher, and today you will learn about when to use two very important words in Spanish, which are sí and cuándo. Well, that's easy. Sí means yes in Spanish. No! What? Well, yes. Sí with acento means yes in Spanish. But today we are talking about sí without acento. Huh? The pronunciation is the same, but only to distinguish the two words who write sí with an accent. It means yes, and sí without an accent. It means... What does that mean? If, in English. And what does cuando mean? When, in English. Alright, care to elaborate? Yes, in this case, how do you use sí? And how do you use cuando? Cuando means when. It can be used to talk about when something happens, always or every time. For example, cuando tú vienes a Santiago, siempre llueve. Cuando tú vienes a Santiago, siempre llueve. Okay, cuando tú vienes a Santiago. Every time you come to Santiago or whenever you come to Santiago. Exacto. Another example. Cuando voy al gimnasio, después estoy cansado. Cuando voy al gimnasio, después estoy cansado. When I go to the gym, I feel tired afterwards. Okay, every time I go to the gym. Correcto. Cuando can also be used to talk about the past. And in this case, it can sometimes mean as. Por ejemplo, cuando niño is a child. Cuando joven is a young person. When I was young. Muy bien. Now, sí. We use the Spanish conjunction sí with sí clauses, if clauses, oraciones condicionales, to express that an action takes place under certain conditions. You can also use sí with imperfecto del subjuntivo if you... Let's stick with the simple one today, please. Let's stick with the present tense in indicativo. Okay, we use sí very often with subordinate clauses. What now? Sentences that go together. With one sentence or clause that is the subordinate or secondary, and it depends on a main sentence or clause. Okay. The main clause is with the verb in the present tense, in presente. And the secondary clause is either with the verb in the present tense or in futuro simple, in the simple future tense. What? Let's just make some examples. Please. In the following example, we will form una oración condicional. Si tengo tiempo, voy al supermercado. Si tengo tiempo, voy al supermercado. Here both verbs are conjugated in the present tense. Tener, si yo tengo. And ir, yo voy. Si quieres aprender español, yo puedo enseñarte. Si quieres aprender español, puedo enseñarte. Here both verbs are also conjugated in presente. Querer, si tú quieres, and poder, yo puedo. Si vamos al cine, como palomitas de maíz. Si vamos al cine, como palomitas de maíz. So, in such sentences, when we use si is if in English. And in this case, when we are talking about the present, we also use presente indicativo in Spanish. Correct! We can also conjugate the second verb in futuro when we're talking about the future. Si Cristalina cocina, la comida estará rica. Si Cristalina cocina, la comida estará rica. Here the verb in the main clause, cocinar, is conjugated in presente. Si Cristalina cocina. And the verb in the subordinate clause, estar, is conjugated in future simple. Futuro simple. La comida estará rica. Now more examples from you. Si tú comes demasiado, engordarás. Si comes demasiado, engordarás. Hey, don't eat that much. En resumen, to summarize, cuando means when in English. When I'm talking about doing something regularly or always. Or when I want to ask when something is happening. It also means as when we're talking about the past. Si means if. Here we are talking about a condition in order to do something. Si no terminas el video ahora, me enojaré. Eso es todo por hoy. Muchas gracias. Adiós.